first gear, second gear transition in a 1948 GMC PD3751 coach. Driving down the street. Seems to be running pretty good, Mike.
It does. It really does.
For sitting as long as it does.
And it's really quiet.
It's a good coach. I wish it wasn't such a specialized type of vehicle to drive. Because you're sitting out here 8 feet in front of the steering tires. Got a no synchro transmission that requires a double clutch every single gear. Alright, we're getting ready to do a second, third transition here. Running down the road in third gear. Oops, hold tight.
Speed bump.
I didn't expect that. Well, but it rolled it pretty smooth, you know?
It is.
And the motor's cleaned up nicely now that it's got a little bit of temperature on it.
It's really quieter than all the rest of them I've been on.
The thing to realize about a big old Detroit is it's not a fast moving engine. It's powerful, but it's not a fast moving engine. So,
Well, that's because of the weight.
well, and it also just doesn't change RPMs real quickly. You know, it takes a while to go from 900 to 1400 RPM.
It's more or less like a tractor.
Right. These motors were built to power Sherman tanks. That's why they were invented, these Detroit diesels. And General Motors had the first real commercial application of them in this bus. But the whole 71 series is completely interchangeable. Like I could take the cylinder head off, spin it around 180 degrees, put it back on and do the same exact thing. I could take the block out, spin it around 180 degrees, put the front accessories on the other end, you know, that's all. The cylinder head in this motor is exactly the same as one cylinder head in a V12.
Yeah, because they don't build them like that no more.
Well, they didn't actually. They started with the 671. They then expanded out to the 8V71, which is 2 banks of 4, and then 12V71. I don't think they made any 71s bigger than 12. They made a 4 inline 71, which is 4 cylinders, just a little smaller than this. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing series of engines. They're still used in boats and stationary power supplies quite a bit. You don't see them a lot in over-the-road vehicles these days because this particular one doesn't have a turbo. So at elevation, it's not the most efficient power plant on Earth. Now down at sea level, it'll smack just about anything else of equivalent size, but up here, just a wee bit smoky. Up for left. Doesn't have a very loud signature, but you can kind of hear it going down there. This is before turn signals were invented too, so. Oops, I forgot they've got the road closed up here. You hear that air power steering pushing the wheels back and forth. This thing has a really heavy. That's why the steering wheel's 3 feet in diameter. They can just wait for us, is what they can do. Been out on Milton in this thing. Gosh, I can't remember. Probably more than a decade. We took it up to Brian's wedding. You remember you brought the pickup out and catered that, Mike. But we took the bus up north, and then a few years ago, that second. A few years ago, I drove the grandkids around the neighborhood, but we really didn't get it out.